Greetings, ITBU students, and welcome to week 6. So just a gentle reminder, I hope you're not watching these slides before February 10th. Monday's class is our midterm test. So you know we usually, if we were face-to-face, we'd have 4 hours together each week. So Monday, we're actually going to be doing the midterm tests from 10:10 a.m. It will be available in DC Connect until 11:10 a.m. Then on Wednesday's class, during class time, we will do an HR activity where you'll learn about selecting the successful candidate if you're a member of the hiring panel. And this is where we kind of do a practice of the HR1, HR2 assignment. So those of you who learn best by doing something, you want to not just read the instructions for the assignment, but you'd actually like a chance to practice it before you have to do it. Make sure you come to class if you can. Out of class time, I'm really going to depend on you to work independently for what would be the second hour of our face-to-face class if we were actually delivering this face-to-face. And that's the orientation and training content. And you'll find buried in there something called the Tech Tuesdays orientation assignment. It's worth 5%. And note that I extended the due date for you. If you're following the course outline, I'm giving you some extra time for that. All right, so you'll see the agenda here. So same thing that I just sort of summarized. So midterm test. Oh, I put till 11:30. That's not correct. It's till 11:10. And then we'll see you on Wednesday. So Wednesdays, we're going to start with selecting the successful candidate. So last week, we ended class with some discussions about what as a candidate they should be prepared to know that they're going to be judged on. So their first impression, the format of their answers, are they making a positive attitude? So now we're going to talk a little bit how to evaluate that in a way that is factual, and you have criteria to ensure that your decision would stand up, kind of if there was a human rights tribunal, if there was a grievance, and in order to be fair, right, and fair to the people that are being employed. So these slides are, I think they were posted last week, so just if you haven't had a chance, please make sure that you look at them again. How to be a successful interviewer. You know that there was a little quiz that went with this to make sure it checked for understanding. And then I'm talking about the fact that a good interview process is reliable, valid, and fair. You want to make sure that you consider your biases in your policies and your procedures for doing the interview and your own personal biases, and try to be mindful of those and avoid being entrapped by them during the process. I talked a little bit last week about how to evaluate an employee's attitude, because that's something that's going to be really important in your workplace. You want people that you hire to have a positive attitude, to take initiative, to be lifelong learners. So some of the little cues that you can be listening for during the interview to ensure you select someone like that. All right, and again, keep these things in mind. I think we'll come back to this. I don't think this was from last week, so we'll come back to this for the next video.